I'm so happy to bring you a message that came through quite strongly. Actually, it happened to me, or it just clicked for me when I watched another video. I'm probably going to put the link down in the caption so you can check that out. It was about planetary constellations and energies shifting and whatnot. And to me, I'm just not experienced enough. I'm not an astrologer to let you all in whatever it is that is happening constellation wise. But what was really interesting to me and what really resonated with me was the timelines that are happening right now. Apparently, there's a portal that is open right now. And again, I wouldn't bring that message if I didn't feel it myself. And this is very important for you to know, very important information if you want to work with it and bring it into your own life. So you have the old timeline and you have the new timeline open already. So these are really parallel and crossed. And this can make it very confusing because you can still feel the old one and old patterns, and it will just be very present. But you can also feel the beginning of the new already. And here is where it's tricky, because humans do have free will. So we can totally decide, do I want to walk this way? Do I want to just keep staying in my old ways? Or do I want to jump and dive into this newness, into this exciting yet unknown and thus scary, because you have no idea what's going to happen here. Do you want the new? Do you or don't you? And a little disclaimer here maybe, please always rely on your own feelings regarding those matters. What I'm giving you here is just part of my own experience, part of what I'm feeling, part of what is coming in, and I'm just giving it to you. And I trust that you are still in control what you're doing, and that you're using your rational mind as well with that. Okay, I hope that's enough of a disclaimer. Okay, and this is why it will feel so weird during this transition time if you haven't transitioned into either one already. And yeah, this is a really good opportunity. Or you can wait a couple of years, decades, till this great opportunity, those energies that you can make use of right now, are back again. They will come again. Don't worry about it. Don't stress it. But this is what's happening right now, and a really good window. Apparently, till mid of September. This is when you have to make that decision, which ties directly into the other video I was making about be very clear about what you want. I just realized afterwards that all those messages I've been getting and all the understanding I was gaining were directly correlating with each other, which was totally interesting. And now I want to bring in something new that I've been wanting to do for a long time now, or for a while now, which is tarot cards and angels and ancestor cards. I just wanted to be really ready to bring you good messages, and I've been trying them out for myself for a while, and they were just so spot on and so helpful. And first time I tapped into collective energy was a bit scary for me, because I could feel all the responsibility that comes with that, because these are no child games at all. You totally tap as a reader apparently into the energies of the other person, which can be quite uncomfortable. But the message I asked for you guys, for the collective, was quite interesting, because it also really directly ties into what I just told you. So I hope you enjoy the following message, and yeah, we'll see. Hi guys, hi. I'm still working out my setup. I hope this is working for you so far. We'll see how we go. The first card that came out for you with the question how the energies are, and how you should work through your current situation, or what would help you in your current situation. The wise one came out. Grow within your current situation. The message here is knuckle down, be reliable and committed. Be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. The wise one represents the wisest aspect of the goddess, the crone, which is the old woman. In paganism and modern Wicca, the crone is the fiercest, most psychic, and most aware aspect of the goddess, because she has been through many of life's challenges and overcome many setbacks. On this card, the raven in her hands represents the capacity to overcome the darker times and be reborn again and again. So she helps you to tap into wisdom to overcome whatever life throws at you. Wisdom being the information stored in your soul rather than the knowledge acquired in this lifetime, and to learn from the experience of your elders. And the extended message here is the wisdom of the wise one is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. Personal note here, I don't agree. This is too general for me. So I would just say it's about commitment and reliability. Be committed and be reliable. When this card appears, you're being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within the current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability, and that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run, and others, I would presume, of course. The second card that came out in this beautiful deck, and it immediately reminded me of the goddess Oshun, the African goddess Oshun, because of the sunflower crown right here. Very intuitive, very, very tribal, very earthy. The medicine mother says honor your inner knowing. So it's much of what the wise one represents as well, and you'll hear that in the text that I'm going to read to you as well. So honor your inner knowing. The message here is take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who is extremely intuitive and insightful. And this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. This is what I meant. These two are really connected to one another, because the other one has the same thing, only that she's older in this lifetime. Has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. And the extended message here is there is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you're being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. This is my experience as well. You just have to have the guts, basically, to just walk your path and just trust your instincts, which this card very strongly talks about. Honor your inner knowing. And the third card that came out for you was the eagle. Very beautiful as well. You got the eye here as well. That's really jumping into my view right now. See from a higher perspective. Look at things from a different angle. Fly higher and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, the eagle draws his power and strength from the sun. He is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the Eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desires. The extended message here is Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views of vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you're being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you're feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love, which is awesome, because what these three cards are basically saying, just trust yourself, really walk that walk. And it also, and the eagle also ties into the next set of cards I drew, and this is actual tarot, which I don't know, it's somewhat accustomed to, let's put it that way. It's the Tarot of the Old Path. It's very, very pretty cards as well, just very different. Tarot, in my opinion, is can say a lot more about a specific situation. In this case, what these cards spoke to me was really watch out about that higher aspect, because happiness is only possible, the 10 of Cups, 10 of Cauldrons, is only possible when you let go of wealth, status, and greed. It's all about the monetary issues with that come in with the Four of Pentacles. And I know this is not the typical meaning of the Knight of Swords, I think, but it came strongly across to me like you have to deal with this issue surrounding all this material stuff to then be able to be happy and to also bring happiness. The higher absolutely. Purpose. And that's why the Knight of Swords is here as well, just to be fierce about that too. Let that go. You need to let that go in order to really walk that new path and be happy, and so that others can really, really benefit from what it is that you're doing, because that's not what it is about. And I know from my own experience, this is something I'm being pointed to at the moment very strongly. And I didn't even think I had that much left in me, but apparently there's still parts left in me that strongly touch that topic and that are coming out right now. And just the reminder of, well, it's not just you that's here. I mean, there's so many other people, and so many other people can gain from your wisdom and from your insights, from what you have to bring to the situation and to this world. And that's the message for today. I really hope this is helpful to you. It comes from my heart straight to yours, and I'll see how I go with the messages, but I feel really drawn to them. I hope there was something in there for you. Please let me know in the comments. If so, just type yes or something if you don't want to write a whole story, but just let me know if it resonates with you. And yeah, please like, share, and subscribe to help support this channel. Thank you so much. Till next time. Bye-bye.